Hello everyone, this is Mohammed Omari, a master's degree student in Management Information System. Today our presentation is related to innovative problem solving model, and the presentation is to provide a solution, my innovation solution to bridge the digital divide in Ashfield. The presentation is based on the insights from literature reviews outlined in task 1 and the innovative methodology studied in this model. So let's have a summary of the main problem and the main issues. As according to the researches outlined in task 1, it shows that the data shows here that more than 51% of children in Ashfield are living in poverty. People in low-income neighborhoods do not have access to affordable internet connection and other digital access, devices and services, and students are disadvantaged educationally due to the poor access to digital tools, and also adults struggle to find or fail to find a job because they lack the proper digital skills, and the general and essential services provision continue to demand internet, which cause in return the increasing of the digital exclusion or the digital divide. So as part of the problem identification here in this slide and the systemic thinking, we should focus on the importance of understanding the root causes so that we can come up with the user-centric solution. And here the problem solution or the problem situation which has been identified based on the systemic thinking and the root cause analysis framework. So we have identified 3 barriers, which are access to technology, digital literacy gaps, and exclusion from the essential services. And those are the barriers that Ashfield suffers from. So when we say access to technology, many households cannot afford stable broadband or devices, they only rely on inadequate mobile data plans. And when we say digital literacy gaps, which is here we mean the lack of digital skills that limits the family or the community's ability to use technology effectively. And we also, when we say the exclusion from essential services here, this is the absence of reliable accesses, where families struggle to find or to engage with the education, job opportunities, and the government services. So insights here, according to the research, shows that these challenges faced by the communities increase and cause the poverty and the exclusion. So for example, limited digital skills reduce the employability, and in return, this will limit the financial resources needed for the digital access. So going to the next slide here, which is the root causes. So here, to design an effective situation, we came up with we decided to use the CATWO analysis framework so that we can analyze the problem systematically and identify the key components. And here we start with the customers, and the customers are the families, the students, and the job seekers, and actors, which are the Ashfield City Council, local schools, non-profit organization, private sectors, partners, and etc. And then we have the transformational process, and it is the transformation process that we should move Ashfield community from digital exclusion to digital inclusion. And then we have the world view, which is a bigger picture of the socioeconomic level, and here we should ensure that the solution align with the community and the social value. And after that, we have the owners, which are the primary owners. Here is the Ashfield Council City, and here it will be responsible for overseeing the partnership, implementation, and findings. And then we have the environmental constraints, and here we might have like limited funding, infrastructure challenges, or even resistance from the community themselves to accept the change and to learn. And these are assumptions that needs a scenario analysis and risk mitigation analysis, and they could appear and occur during the implementation phase or even the planning phase. So we should consider that. So after that, we have the concept model here, and the concept model here is that, as you can see here, we have the public-private partnerships, and we have the community digital hubs and conduct training programs. These are the main models. But before that, let's see the system obstacles here, which are the affordability, infrastructure gaps, and the digital literacy skills. These are the identified systematic obstacles, and these critical obstacles are existent in Ashfield. So affordability are, as we mentioned, low-income families struggle to afford digital devices. Infrastructure gaps, we talk about lack of adequate internet connectivity, etc. Digital literacy skills, many households lack the skills to use technology. So here we have the public-private partnership and community digital hubs and conduct training programs. These are our models. So public-private partnership will provide the necessary funding to and resources and operational support to the community digital hub. And then the community digital hub, the conducted training programs will be conducted in the community digital hub. So this is the relationship. So here, when we say the community digital hub, the community digital hub is the central access. So it serves as the bridge between the public-private partnership and the conduct training programs. So for the targeted the targeted training programs, which is one of our models, these programs will equip also families with digital skills, students and job seekers, where we will be using technology for education, job applications, and accessing government services. And also the community digital hub here will provide the devices and the internet, so community will have and the families will have access when they visit the community digital hub. They will have access to the internet and to the to the devices themselves. So for example, under the, let's say, take this as an example, which is the the training, the targeted training programs. Okay, so for example, if a job seeker, let's say a job seeker learns how to create a professional CV or use online platforms during the training sessions that is being provided here, this will of course increase his chances to find a job. And here we should implement a comparative analysis for these models, the models that we have just discussed. And here we will be, due to the time of the presentation, which is 10 minutes only, I will be very brief here. And here we will, our analysis will be based on the business model canvas. And these are 9 factors, which are the key partners, key activities, value propositions, customer relationships, customer segmentation, key resources, key streams, channels, and cost structure. As we can see here in the slide, for example, the channels here are the for our models will be the physical hubs located in Asheville, the schools, libraries, community centers, and universities in the future, and the internet services providers like retail outlets or even the technology company. For example, let's have another example of the business canvas here, which are let's say, take for example the customer segments here, and here we are, our segmentation here are the low-income families, students, and job seekers. And also we have the key or the revenue streams here, and we will be funded by each model will be funded in a different from different means. For example, digital hubs will be funded by the government grants, donations, and partnerships. And also the targeted programs or the partnerships will be through cost-sharing models, corporate social responsibility funds, and potential subsides. And also we have government funding, sponsorships, and potential small fees for advanced courses. So it's worth mentioning here that we can rapidly prototype and test these models to gather feedback and adjust. And then we have the solution goals, and the solution, each solution should have a goal, and our goal here is to improve access, enhance digital skills, and promote socioeconomic growth. Here, for example, we have to ensure that 30% of Asheville households have affordable internet and device access, equip 2,000 residents annually with essential digital literacy, and increase the opportunities for education, employment, and essential services under the socioeconomic growth goal. So the implementation strategy here will be through 3 phases, which is phase 1, launch the digital hubs in high needed areas in Asheville within the first 2 years, and then we will roll out the training programs and secure partnerships within the 3rd year. And then as we go after the 3rd year, we will do a monitoring and evaluation and gather feedback as we go and move forward with the process. Here we have the action plan, which is we will be applying the agile project management and design thinking so we can achieve measurable progress. And here, action plan is first the digital hub setups, then the digital literacy programs and public-private collaborations, and after that, the monitoring and scaling. So the main partners here are the Ashfield City Council, and it will be responsible for oversee the project execution and the ensure the alignment of the local needs. Then we have the school and libraries, and they will be responsible for providing venues and outreach for the training programs. And then we have the private sector partners will deliver affordable internet services and devices, and a non-profit organization where they will support the outreach and engagement, and specifically for the vulnerable people. And then we have, of course, here the resource allocation, which, as estimated, 500,000 will be allocated on covering the digital hub infrastructure, digital literacy training programs, subsidized devices, and broadband, and marketing and outreach. And finally, this is the final slide of the assignment, where we will be applying the adaptive adapting to community feedback. And here our solution, of course, will be incorporate with iterative design principles and user-centric or centered innovation. So first we will adapt to community feedback, and then leverage innovative technology, and after that ensuring long-term sustainability. So for example, we will be using the feedback loop concept, and based on the feedback we will know if we can expand the training programs to include advanced digital skills such as coding and cybersecurity. And we will add, for example, job matching services to ensure to the hubs based on the demand from the job seekers, etc. The leveraging innovative technology based also on the positive or negative feedback, we will know if we can innovate e-learning platforms, mobile apps, and use data analytics for further solution improvement. And then we have the long-term sustainability, and this is one of the adoption and innovations strategy, where when we use the feedback and insights that we have received from the community, we will make informed decisions. And here we will know under this point exactly whether we are able to secure ongoing funding through the grants, sponsorships, and public-private partnerships. Expand our collaborations to include, for example, tech startups, other stakeholders, university, or implementing periodic reviews and strategic adjustments reflecting the principles of the adaptive management as we go. So by integrating community feedback, we are ensuring that sustainability is in place and the solution is designed to adapt over the time as we go with the project. Thank you so much for watching this presentation.